We have a quick walk around Elvaston Castle, and I'll tell you a little bit of history. How's that? Shall we go? The grounds we know today are about 300 acres, obviously with parkland, lakeland, with showground and everything. It does date back to around the 16th century and was part of the Shelford Priory. Once the dissolution of the monasteries occurred, the estate was sold by the Crown in 1538 to the Stanhopes of Rampton in Nottinghamshire. Though the house is an Elizabethan originally, as you can see today, it is a grand Gothic revival style, and this was done by a gentleman called James Wyatt. Unfortunately, he died before his work was carried out, but this was further carried out by a guy called Robert Walker between 1815 and 1829. Staying in the Stanhope family for many years, it was eventually left to the 11th Earl, but this guy was only a young boy, and obviously, as you can tell, it would have been too much for them to take on. And with the onset of World War II, the family had no choice but to leave Elvaston to live in Ireland. But during the war, Elvaston Castle housed a teachers' training college, and in '64 the estate was put up for sale. Ultimately, the estate was purchased by Aggregates Consortium and is now also a Grade 2 listed building. The Aggregates company owned Elvaston. There was many attempts to actually try and get planning permission to actually knock down the whole estate for obvious reasons, but luckily enough this was bought by Derbyshire Council in 1970. The estate was run as a working museum farm, but also unfortunately this was a decline in its own right. So as you see today, the Elvaston Castle does need a lot of work, and there is a lot of restoration planned. But obviously with it, I think as far as I'm aware, it's £12 million. Correct me if I'm wrong, for all to go ahead, and hopefully this will be sorted, as such a beautiful place does deserve the recognition and the restoration it deserves. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I say, this is the first of many that I'm going to be doing like this, so bear with me as my voiceovers are a little bit edgy at the moment. A bit more like real life anyway. So hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you've got any questions, just put them in the comments, or just get on the Instagram with mine, which is now changed to m.mlandscape. Just inbox me and I'll answer any questions from there. But apart from that, take care, and I encourage you to go and see Elvaston Castle.